Hey everyone, Jason Gelios, Michigan Realtor. I'd like to share with you 5 quick tips for seniors purchasing a new house. Now, it's likely you have lived in a traditional family-sized home for the majority of your life. Seniors purchasing a new house automatically, at least the majority of them, we found, seek out another traditional family home, oftentimes within 20 to 40 miles of their current home. Now, the new home will have different considerations in place. For example, it will have bedrooms on the first floor. It will have more spacious indoor areas. It will have a better layout where you can navigate easier throughout the home. And you won't have many steps, if any steps, leading up to an entranceway, either the front path or the garage access. It will be ultimately an easier home to live in. And so seniors have a wider range of living options, right? They're out there. So for example, condos and apartments. Now, many times apartments have elevators if they're multi-story, where you can actually take an elevator up to your floor. So you're not really worried about steps. Condos are great, and they are probably the #1 choice for seniors because the exterior maintenance and upkeep is not on the senior to deal with that. However, that does come with extra costs in terms of homeowners associations and other fees that could apply. And if there's any special assessments in place that will cost a little bit more to the condo owner, such as they raise the association fee to replace the outside roof or whatever else is covered, the wood trim, they pave the road, things like that. You might see a temporary increase there. So just be aware of that when you're looking to purchase a condo. Other types of living options involve a retirement community that is often geared towards 55 and up. It could have amenities such as a community pool, a golf course, social programs in the community clubhouse that make it more attractive for those age 55 and up. So one of the tips is choose your location with intention. They say in real estate, location, location, location. Well, that's very true, and it's one of the most important factors, okay? So seniors will have to think about, okay, do you have adult children or grandchildren or other loved ones you want to be close to you? Do you want to be able to just drive to them, or they come and see you and it's not that far of a distance? So that's something to consider. You'll also want to look at things such as the crime rate, which you can obtain that information from the local police department in the area you're looking at. You want to keep in mind about other things such as grocery stores, retail stores, social activities, senior centers. Are those available in the area that you're thinking about relocating to? Just some tips there, but location is the most important because overall it has to work for you. And another factor in choosing a location is public transportation. If you're not looking to drive your own vehicle, you want to make sure that they have public transportation. In this day and age, we have many transportation services, right? It's available through an app on your phone, but that's just something to think about is commuting and transportation. So another tip is think long term. Yes, you might not be thinking about your age right now or thinking about how long you want to spend in this home, but think about the possibility that you may be aging in place in this home. Okay, will your new home age well with you and your changing needs as you get older? As we all get older, our needs are going to change, and so is this home going to make sense for you? That is something to consider. Okay. And by the way, like I mentioned earlier, the potential to add accommodations such as those grab bars in the shower, safety bars where needed by the bathtub, things like that. Can you do that in that home? And I know it seems obvious that you could add those things, but you may have to pay someone. For example, if you're adding safety bars through tile, you might want to hire someone to do that. So the next tip is think about mortgage options, okay? Many seniors can purchase their next home with cash from a current home. But if you need to get a mortgage, okay, you want to look at what your threshold is for that payment you want to pay each month. Okay, do you want to have a lower payment? Do you want to shop lower in your range? Okay, you don't want to put all your money into your new home, right? You want to have some money left over to assist with daily living. If you are paying cash for a home, just know that cash offers do make you a more attractive buyer to sellers and you can close faster. However, many times cash offers are usually quite a bit less than what a seller is asking. It just depends on the seller's motivation in the house you're looking to purchase. Seniors have conventional mortgage options, okay? Your 30-year fixed, your 15-year fixed, they have all those options. However, you can also do things like a reverse mortgage. And I'm not going to dive too deep into the mortgage options here, but I do have mortgage lenders that I could refer to you if you're in the Southeast Michigan area who can explain these things better and more in depth to you. But you do have options, okay? Now, I want to address a topic since we're talking about mortgage options for seniors. That is because many times, and I've actually been asked this by seniors as well, is that do lenders discriminate against age, right? Are they going to see that I'm older and give me a higher interest rate or things like that? Well, I'm here to say they're not supposed to, and they really shouldn't. Many lenders, especially ones that I know, they have requirements and guidelines in place that apply to everybody. But there's an act that came out that is called the Equal Credit Opportunity Act, which makes it unlawful to discriminate against credit applicants based on their age and their credit score, things like that. Although credit does play a factor, but they can't just say, okay, we're gonna discriminate you based on age and your situation, okay? Now, many lenders, like I said, don't make that decision based on your age. They look at things like income, they look at how much you can get approved for, and they look at assets in many times and what you're looking to do, okay? So, a couple things you can do as a senior is you can spread out your savings towards your down payment, or again, you can take your money from your current home sale or equity and purchase a new home and then sell your home. There's many things that you can do if you're looking to buy a home first before you sell your current home. So now I'm going to share with you the last tip is you can hire the help that you need. You want to have help with moving, with the physical stuff, because moving, and believe me, I know this firsthand, is moving is a physically, mentally, and emotionally taxing endeavor. It can be stressful no matter how smooth. So you want to make sure that you have experts in place to help you with these things. And you want to, prior to your move, if you have the time, actually downsize your current home. And what that means is declutter, get rid of extra large furniture you don't need or additional pieces of furniture you don't need. Get rid of things you're not going to be using within the next 3 months, 6 months, right? All right, declutter, purge, right? Get rid of stuff. Many times when I work with sellers, that's the first step that they tackle is they say, okay, I'm going to declutter and get rid of stuff so that I'm not moving all this stuff to my next house, because you may not have the room, especially if you're downsizing into a smaller home. So this, in a nutshell, these are just brief tips on helping seniors purchase a home. Again, if you're in the Southeast Michigan area, I'd love to help you out here. You can feel free to reach out. Otherwise, I really appreciate you watching this video, and I hope to connect with you soon.